So we have been trying and sending each other links for months now, ordering variety packs, reordering, and we are ready to tell you what our top 5 sparkling water beverages of 2020 are. And Caroline, I want you to go first.
I also just want to say that sparkling water beverages, I interpret that very loosely. And we're not just talking LaCroix. There's a whole range.
Of course.
Of course. Okay. So should we go from number 5 to number 1? Okay. Yes. I'll go from number 5 to number 1. My number 5 is just a classic, and it is just plain Perrier.
Okay. You're holding up the bottle.
I'm holding up a bottle because this is what they sell at Costco, but so also keep in mind, a lot of what I factor in is ease of obtaining, because it's not so easy to haul ass on 24 giant Perriers, put that in my Honda Civic and bring it up my apartment stairs. Okay. And that's where the Costco 24 pack of Perrier bottles comes in. This puppy gets delivered right to my door. And I love the thing with sparkling waters is you've got different bubbles. You've got all kinds of different bubbles. And I love the Perrier bubble. It's harsh, but not too harsh. It's not too aggressive, but still gives you that oomph that you need. It's like, it's less than a Topo Chico, but more than a Pellegrino, if you know what I mean.
I do. It is. Isn't it weird that they all have different bubble levels?
Oh my God, completely. A Topo Chico feels like I'm being kicked in the stomach and like thrown on the ground. I love it though. But Perrier, this is a classic for me. Number 5.
Got it. Are
we going to switch off, or should I do my whole 5?
I want you to do your whole 5.
Number 4 is a new entry, a new player in the sparkling water game. The brand is called Sanza. Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's Sanza. It's a sparkling water company that is inspired by the flavors of like Japanese culture, I think.
Yes, they come in 3 different flavors, and it's like calamansi lime, Alfonso mango, and lychee. So these are like not your average, it's not just like a lime sparkling water. It's not a mango sparkling water. It tastes like you can really taste that fresh squeezed lime. You can really taste, it tastes like you're biting into a mango. Like it's aggressive. And for my number 4 spot, it's a dead tie between the calamansi lime, whatever their lime is called, and their lychee. They are both so good, so refreshing, such a treat. So both of them have really low sugar. It's delicious. They are so exotic.
Can I tell you something? These did not make my list. These were nice? Really they They're good. They're really tart. But you like tart, and I'm happy for you. And I'm sorry to yuck your yum. I don't hate them. I drink them. Sorry. Oh my God, I ruined everything.
No, I'm just realizing I have another one that I had to add to my list. When you were talking, I was panicking.
Okay. The rules are not super strict.
Okay. I have so many. Seltzer. It's a Jewish birthright. It's part of my culture. It's my body runs on it. Regular water does nothing for me. Seltzer is like a panacea. It's the lifeblood. It's Mother Gaia herself, just nourishing me from the bones out. Oh, I love seltzer. Okay, next on my list, and this is not a seltzer, it's Lollipop. And Esther, I have to say, you really fanned the flame with me on Lollipop. You really brought me into the fold. Lollipop is a prebiotic, fiber-filled soda drink. It's like a tonic, I believe it's described as.
And to clarify, I do not know what any of that means, but I do drink it.
It means that there's somehow fiber in the tonic. It's a liquid, but it's full of fiber and prebiotics. I also don't really know if it does anything, but it makes me feel good and it tastes good. Esther, I'm sorry, did you just take a sip of 2 different drinks?
I did. I mean, okay. What do you expect? You know, I just saw 2.
Yeah, I saw 2 different cans come into frame. So my next spot is Lollipop, and it's controversial. cherry vanilla. I'm crazy about this flavor. I mean, I have a soft spot for cherry pie, cherry candy, Twizzlers. It hits right in that zone. It's fruity. It's a little medicinal. If you like cherry flavored things, this is your flavor.
Medicinal.
It's a little medicinal in the best kind of way.
Do you think they'll advertise that?
You know what I mean with cherry. It's like
No, I do.
It's
I
like,
do.
ooh, like that. It's got that red starburst, like that red Skittle, that, ooh, like a little more daring than your pink starburst. You know what I mean?
That's true.
A little
true.
more,
More bite.
bit more bite.
You're making me realize that the red cherry the red starburst. It might be better than the pink starburst.
That's what I'm saying.
Controversial.
That's what I'm saying, girl. Okay. And next is kind of a new entry on my list. This is a British seltzer brand that's exclusively mail order. I'm a big fan, called Ugly Drinks.
Have you not fucking told me about this?
I don't know, but this is more of like your LaCroix style, 0 calories, totally clear, bunch of different flavors. They're based in the UK. They've got such fun branding. And I'm a big fan of Ugly Drinks. I haven't tried all the flavors, but I love lemon lime. It truly tastes like a Sprite. Like
what?
It is Sprite. And the bubbles, I'm gonna warn my girls out there. The bubbles are a bit aggressive on Ugly Drink. You're gonna feel those bubbles, but in a way that I really like.
I love aggressive bubbles.
They have really crazy limited edition flavors. Like last week, I think they came out with like marshmallow, which I couldn't even wrap my head around. They're innovating. They're doing crazy stuff. Orange soda just came out, but I'm a big fan of the.
Are we about to fully break up that you haven't told me about this before?
How have I not told you about it? Oh my God, sour apple. Ugh, I never tried that one. There's so many I haven't even tried, but I love, cherry cola. I haven't even tried that one. Then
What
they
the
got
hell?
grapefruit. They've got peach. They've got pina colada, but I love the lemon lime. I love the peach. I think those are my two favorite. Anyway.
Nice.
And then I guess I'll just round out my list. I guess I'll just finish out. Number 1 is, of course, my everything.
Oh.
The best to my friend, the peanut butter to my jelly. They have a piece of my heart. I'm a spinfluencer. I live that life. It's got to be, of course, Spindrift brand sparkling water.
But
I love flavor? Spindrift. I'm getting there. I love Spindrift. Spindrift has always been there for me. They supported me. I support them. I was one of the early Spinfluencers. I, in fact, forced them to make that product. Excuse me. I forced them to make that program. Oh my God. Harassed them over DM. I harassed them, I think, into making like a Spinfluencer program. I love them so much. It's, again, for those of you that don't know, it's sparkling water mixed with a very small amount of juice. I think of it as like an adult juice squeeze. Sorry, go ahead.
Didn't we discover these in the Alone Together writer's room? Like, am I remembering some crazy video I took of you, like, coming into the writer's room dancing with them?
I think I brought Spindrift to the Alone Together writer's room, if I remember correctly, and we ordered a bunch.
Thinking season 1 is actually what I'm thinking of.
I have to go back and look at my notes.
Anyways, wait, okay, yes. So it's like a juice squeeze. Keep going.
It's an adult juice squeeze. It's fresh fruit mixed with sparkling water. It's the best of both worlds. It's the way that LaCroix has like an artificially kind of like, it's not really a lemon, but it like tastes like lemon. Spindrift is like, no, it tastes like fresh squeezed lemon mixed with sparkling water. It's amazing. I love the company. I highly also recommend listening to the founder of Spindrift's episode of How I Built This. If you're really a spinhead like me, check that out. Okay, my favorite flavor is a two-way tie. Three-way tie. Between two of the flavors are very rare. You can't find them in stores. Strawberry, hard to find. So good. Pineapple, which is their newest flavor. It's amazing.
That sounds so good.
It's amazing.
That
Fresh
sounds so good.
pineapple, just a little bit of fresh pineapple juice. It's so good. And I also love the lemon. I think it's just fucking good. Anyway, that's my list. I'm sorry I rambled. I love sparkling water. I love it so much.
I'm so happy for you. I feel like this episode it's your time to shine. More, I'm so excited. Okay, so you of course nailed your list. You did great. My list is not ranked.
Oh. So we're just doing that now. No, I'm just kidding. I love that. Go for it. Everything's equal.
Okay. So one of them is Pellegrino, but I get it in the can, and I ordered on Amazon, which my best friend from home, Christina, who I'm obsessed with, when I was at her house, she showed me and told me, oh yeah, you ordered on Amazon. I know I don't love supporting Jeff Bezos. I try to shop on Etsy for other things instead of Amazon. Pellegrino, I get it on Amazon. It's so easy, and it's such a good staple. Next on my list is a brand called Liquid Death, which I've talked about a lot on Esther Club. So if the Esther Club listeners are sick of me talking about it, I do have a promo code. It's sleepover for 10% off the case. Liquid Death's sparkling water it's one of those, like you said, aggressive, attacks your face bubbles, and it's just like your average Pellegrino. It's just, for me, it's a little bit, it's got really that like Topo Chico kick. It's got a lot of bubbles, which is why I love it. And I love the size of the can. It's like a bigger, smoother can. I love it so much. What?
It's a tall boy. That's like the name for like a bigger beer can. Tall boy.
Oh, really?
It's a tall boy.
I'm gonna call it a tall girl.
I like that.
Okay, and then what's next? Okay, this is
what?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. What are you showing
What?
us? Show us.
This, I always assumed this was like a generic grocery store brand, but then I just found it on Amazon and ordered it because it's in one of my favorite flavors, blackberry. This is a bubbly. Am I in trouble?
Well, bubbly, I've had very bad experiences with bubbly. I think they're so artificial tasting, but I want to save me a can because I want to try it.
Okay, I definitely will. Let's see the ingredients. Carbonated water, natural flavor. Okay,
they're
so
owned by Pepsi. I think they're owned by like some
Oh.
conglomerate.
That's obviously a little bit of a shady when they say natural flavor.
Yeah.
But look, it does the trick. It's got that blackberry kick. I'm into it. And that was on Amazon as well.
Okay.
Liquid Deaths I get directly from their website, and I believe they carry it at Whole Foods. And then what's next? Okay. The next two, so all the ones I said so far are 0 calorie. The next two are not. And I'm going to start one with a sweeter one. This is a new variety that I've just discovered recently, and it's San Pellegrino Momenti, the Momenti series.
What?
And it's in the flavor Clementine Peach, and it has 35 calories for one can, and it's 7 grams of sugar. So that's obviously not your ideal, like, no calorie cheat drink, but it's a really nice sweet taste. It's just when I need a little sweet kick instead of getting something like advanced, like a full cookie. This is really refreshing, and I'm not sorry that I love it so much. And then the last one, Lollipop.
Oh,
not cherry vanilla. That's my least favorite flavor. Very weird that that's your favorite. They're root beer.
Oh.
Lollipop's root beer tastes like real root beer. It's way lower calorie. It's non-scary sugars. It's a little pricey, Lollipop, but it is so good. It's such a good little like life cheat.
I love it.
You seem mad at me.
I mean, I'm not mad, just disappointed. No, I love that we have so many different kinds of, we're both so passionate about this issue. It means a lot to me. I don't know. I think it's like, I think of bubbles and bubbly water as truly a necessary medicinal part of my day. Like if I don't have one a day, my tummy is like not right. I need those burps. Mama needs her midday burps.